Woo!
Let's go. That's what's
We
good,
can't
bro.
play that for too long for reasons. But welcome to episode 20 of Chop Vision. Oh yeah, 20. We got there. Most podcasts don't make it past episode 11. We got to 20 real easy. Solid
20 on
20
my motherfucking birthday.
birthday.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Chop Vision on Chop's birthday. 20 episodes. Let's go. Love this. Happy birthday, man. How you
Appreciate
feel?
you. Thank you.
How you feel, bro?
I feel old as fuck.
I
Nah, I can't even.
mean,
I can't even front, dog. Like I ain't feeling old and shit. Like I'm
right?
good.
Don't they flip it every year? Like 30 is a new 20 and 40 is a new
You know what
fucking.
41 is? The
What's
new
41?
41.
41 is seems like such a chill year because there's no like responsibility expectation by whoever so ever at 41. You know what I mean? Like at 41, people will just be like, I expect everyone to be just chilling, and that's kind of like society's overlook. No one ever talks about 41. Everyone's got to be like 20. You got to be
Respect,
this.
Uncle Dude. Thanks for the birthday.
What's
That's
up,
what's up.
Uncle Dude? Yeah, no, well, yeah. Happy birthday to Chops. Everyone, give a happy birthday to Chops here in the comments. Thanks everyone for watching. But yeah, usually by like 30, they expect you to be at your parents' house. 35, if marriage, all that crap. That's old people ways, but that's kind of what I'm saying. And like,
Whatever.
exactly. But with 41 day nothing, I love it. Let's go. It's just kind of like, yeah,
No,
just like how
nothing.
you feel. No,
Dog. Facts. Like I went out last night,
yeah,
um, and that bothered me because I had to make like a post on like the book face, as you call it,
yes,
and be like, "Yo, those that have been double vaxxed can come out to the spot or whatever like that." And I was
yeah,
like, "Yo,
yeah,
that's." And I got people that aren't vaccinated, like, "Oh, well, what are we gonna do?" I'm like, "Yo, just chill. Like, we're all doing something.
yeah,
Like, I will get with y'all out of the situation, and I'm with them." So it was like 10 people, maybe 15 that showed up. No, it was like 10, and yeah, we had a blast. We're like, it was cool,
nice.
but everybody's like, "Oh," I'm like, "I'm only drinking tequila tonight.
Mm,
That's it.
mm-hmm.
No more tequila. That was it." So my brother bought me a Ryan Ginger. I was like, I said tequila, bro. Like I'm not trying to get that boy wasted, right? Like that's not the thing. I'm 41 years old, and this is what I learned last night. Getting to my
Mm.
point is that we're doing Jameson. No, when I say I'm drinking this,
I'm
you're not gonna
drinking
peer
this.
pressure me into a motherfucking thing.
Yeah,
I am a grown ass man who does grown ass decisions, and
yeah.
no,
Few times I've been coerced into doing one of Big L's mixes there. You know that drink, and yeah. I mean that makes you feel nice, but afterwards, oh boy. So I applaud you. I mean, no one's gonna really pressure you. Come on, you are the pressure, really.
truth be told, usually at my birthday I take a bottle of Jameson and that I get from the establishment. Shout out to McAllen's for
Yes.
blessing me always with a bottle of Jamie on my birthday.
Yep.
And I just pour it around in people's faces throughout the entire. I don't actually drink any of it, but I make
Right.
sure everybody
Everybody
else in
gets a
there
bit.
is
Yeah.
wasted.
Right.
And last night I wasn't pouring drinks down people's throat, but pretty sure I was one of the more sober ones.
Hmm.
And like, yo, people came out, it was a good time. Like everybody enjoyed themselves.
I'm
There was
not
no
surprised, but I'm
DJ, but we were
surprised.
playing Spotify and shit. It was cool. I mean, it was a typical Joey Chop's birthday because by
Yeah.
the end of the night, everybody saw titties.
How?
Yeah.
Okay. No. 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 Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let's give me a little and to my man. 20 episodes. Happy birthday, sir.
20 episodes, nigga. Like, I can't believe that.
Mm. It's cool, right? Salute to you, sir. Um, this is your idea. It's a great
Salute
idea.
to you as well for listening to a motherfucker. Like,
For once, right? You've been telling me shit. Yo, man, we should totally do a Coco remix. There's like 9 Coco remixes the next week. I'm like, shit. Why didn't we make I Love a Coco remix? And
because you weren't listening.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Anyways, I was going through some things, but anyways, shouts
It's
to
all
you.
right.
Shouts
Now
to you.
you realized and you fixed the errors of your ways.
Have I? Have I? Actually, I have. Really have. Shit,
I
I
mean, you're
have
part
made
of
a bunch.
CVP, bro. Like, so clearly, like, now you know what? Let's get on this one.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of CVP, um, let's get back to your birthday celebration. Give me the whole day because you gave me the night. Give me the day.
The, what did I woke up yesterday morning,
Mm-hmm.
like, right around 11.
What
Like,
was
I
your
wasn't.
theme music in your head?
My birthday was today. I didn't really have theme music in my head yesterday.
You don't have theme music every morning. You don't wake up to like in your head like some kind of like pumping music something.
Nigga, I'm 41 years old.
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry.
You know what I wake up to hear in my head? A fucking alarm clock. That's what I hear.
Lord, I don't even wake up to it.
Like my mode doesn't kick in until feet hit the floor and I go.
Okay. So go on.
Like that. That's the vibe. So I get up yesterday, and I knew I had something to do with Chef Sensei Sean. Like we knew that was going to be a thing. So like I had breakfast, like did the whole fam with breakfast and whatnot, and then I went out and did some run around, checked some other football games out because we do some lurking at shit like that.
Right.
So like I went and did some things, and then I got back. It was 3:00, I guess, and I had to go to Sean's. So I went over there, and man's blessed me with like the birthday plates of all birthday plates, bro. Like, motherfucker had pulled pork in it, had a brontosaurus wing, looked like I was on a fucking Flintstones. Like, shit was crazy. Like turkey wing,
yeah,
fucking stuffing, dirty rice. Like, yo, man's went all in. Boneless ribs. Like, yo, he made a spread. Anybody that follows me on the gram or follows us on the gram, like I storied that shit out yesterday. And that had me feeling high as fuck when I was done eating it.
Hell yeah.
I told the homie, I was like, yo, I gotta go home. Like, I need a nap and shit. Like, this is done fucked with my whole.
Yep.
I got a food high.
Right.
Went back to the crib, passed out, woke up, played some Tory Lanez, Yellow Wolf, and what the fuck's like his name? I can't remember his name, but shit, what's that fucking song now?
Does it end with the hoodie?
No, no, it's not. Shit, that ready to get it started, nigga. Oh, what the fuck's that song? Beatbox.
His name's Beatbox?
No, that's the name of the track, like Beatbox.
Let's look up this Beatbox song. I'm gonna turn my shit down because that'll blow up a house real quick. Hold on. Yeah. Beatbox. Beatbox by Spot 'em Got 'em?
Is that it's Spot 'em Got 'em or Shot 'em Got 'em or
no? It's Spot 'em Got 'em. He looks like he looks like an anime character. Wow.
Dude, just so we're clear, that nigga also that little nigga rather also apparently pulled a strap on somebody like at valet or some shit. I'm like, how you gonna have the hottest song out right now and you're pulling
hood shit, man. He hasn't seen the hottest shit right now, Money yet, so he's still fucking out here ratting and tatting. I'm sure. Not to assume and allegedly all that. If I had to,
no, this nigga got Florida man dreads. But he's from Florida. Like you said it right.
That's what those are called. Oh yeah, true. Because Murs Murs is in LA, but they have all like the tree looking dreads. Yeah, true. Who's this man's Rick Ross's dude there?
Gunplay?
Yeah, man. He had the crazy holy shit.
Yeah, no, but these kind of like stick the fuck up. Like
okay.
Remember the Weekends, all that shit?
Yeah.
Where he looked like one of those snorkel things or whatever from back when we were kids.
That shit can't be right, especially for summer and bees being around. Like you can't be having that.
Like Jay-Z has the same Florida man dreads. Like how your ass 50 and growing Florida man dreads?
Well, as long as they don't get like, and I'm not to diss no man, as long as they don't get the super wild thick ones, because that's just, if they break, I don't like. Anyways.
Yeah, it's that, bro.
Imagine it's oils and everything's all good and tardy. We're not dissing dreads. I don't have hair, so I can't.
I talk about this in dreads. Dreads are dreads. I don't know what the fuck these niggas is rocking. Them not dreads, bro.
You're talking about the traditional, like
when I see the Rasta man, like dreads, like yo proper.
That looks like cartoon anime character. Like you know how they draw them in like Dragon Ball.
Right?
They be doing that to their hair now.
And nigga out here looking like Lisa Simpson.
No, but like for real, I want to see a guy then do a straight up just a Goku. If you're gonna be about it, dread it like a Goku because they can do it. This guy's almost there. I'm looking at this picture. He's almost there. Just let it thick out a bit. You can just do like the and the two back here, and you're good.
I don't know. I think it's like the reverse mullet. Like the hood was like, "Yo, we want a mullet." Like, we got that. Like
black people just reinvented the mullet. We want a black mullet. Hold on,
right?
The black mullet is already the freaking Jerry curl though. From like the really terrible like. That thing back there. You know what I mean? Like everybody had it, their hair was all wet, and you get it on the shoulder of your clothes, like all the time.
Shoulder your clothes, or the couch has that spot. Just let your soul glow.
Yes.
Straight facts.
Right, man. Oh man, that's good. Well, yeah, that's dope. You got your food out, and then you got
your food out. Then
I came home.
passed the fuck
knockout.
out, woke up. I'm like, yo,
What was
we
the
went out.
shoes? What were the shoes?
During the day, I had on Jordan 3s,
No. Okay, nice. Nice.
denim 3s that came out last year.
Hmm.
And then what
Tough.
the fuck did I wear out last night?
Tough.
Did I still wear the 3s last night?
Excuse me. Nobody heard that.
I don't give a fuck if they did. Like, it is what it is. Whatever. Nobody's safe. It is what it is. People burp.
People
Shit, if I
were
happen to rip a fart, it'll be a thing. Like, don't fuck with me. It is what it is.
right.
I think I might have rocked the 3s out last night too.
Okay. Nice. Good
It's
choices.
pretty bad when we got too many sneakers.
Good choices.
I wanted to wear the brown Forces, or not Forces, the Air Maxes, because I don't wear them ever. But I was like, I'm a grown ass man. Let me rock the 3s, and I'll be all right.
Yeah.
But yo, I did not get dressed up or like nothing. I didn't fuck.
Oh no!
I wore
Come on, no.
I wore a Sunnybrook hoodie, bro.
Nice, right?
Shout out to Sunnybrook. Right, we won our game today, 28-20.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Are you
Defense
still
was on fire?
And you and our guest that's coming in later, you guys still coaching together? Oh, okay, so it's an ongoing thing. Haha. Okay, so we have to get some football stories before you guys go and watch football. Apparently, well, I mean, before you go and watch football, and he goes and watches separately on.
In two different households, we both be watching football.
That's what 100%. I'm saying. Yeah.
Football Sunday.
I'll be going back to watching. What's that for life? Have you seen this show?
That's that 50 Cent show there. Yeah,
stupid good.
Yeah,
like nobody told me.
My mom's was watching it, and she got into it. And she told me about it. I'm like, I'm not really fucking with that. Like a convict that turns lawyer to like help other convicts.
Okay, because listen,
but then hold on,
go on.
And then I was sitting in the basement.
Good, you got it.
On a little 1-2, and it was like, there's nothing on. Let's try this. And I was like hooked from episode 1. I was like, yo, why did nobody tell me? And I was like, wait, somebody told me about it, but I was too damn stubborn to fucking think about it.
See, no one told. Well, I heard about it, and I'm not stubborn about it. But after what happened to the last show, I couldn't.
The last show?
The last show 50 Cent did with you know what I'm talking about, with Tommy and
Power.
Ghost. Yeah, with Power.
How did you not fuck with Power? Power's the shit.
Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, get to do it to you now. Because of Power and how it ended, I just I left Power after like season 4 because it was just getting nuts. Once they killed that homegirl, and I was just like, come on, man. Like shit was just
dude, you had to go to the end. Like
once Kanan came back 3 times, and then they were friends, and I was like, oh shoot, Kanan's super cool, and then they just for no reason just kill him, like gone. I was just like, this is stupid now. That's when I was
it is what it is. Like it's cool.
I'm out. So now I get into this show, and I see it the other day. Friday? I'm like, oh shoot, it's on Netflix. All right, let's go.
But you need to check out Power Raising Cain. I've been hearing that.
I heard yes. I've been hearing. So I'm going to go to that next once I'm done this because there's only 13 episodes on Netflix. So I'm like, all right. So
apparently there was only 1 season of For Life or some shit.
Wait, what?
That's what I heard. Some shit like that.
They didn't get a season 2?
I don't think so. I could be wrong there. I mean, you got the do in front of you. Like, you checked it out, but I don't think so.
Don't do that because I have this thing where I don't watch shows that get canceled after the first season because once I'm hooked, I'm like, nah. Like you can't do that to me. Like undergrads broke my heart, and like mad shows have broken my. Like I can't. So return because of some 2020 pandemic shit. No, I got 2 seasons.
Oh, I did get 2 seasons. Okay,
and it's ongoing. All right. It says February 11th, 2020 to February 24th. Okay. Huh. Anyway, it may come back. I'm not sure, but at least it got 2 seasons. We'll see. Reception, season 1, 2, and then that's it. There's no actual continuation.
So I mean that's yet another reason why I'm like, fuck, okay, cool, I'm gonna get into this, and then there's nothing. But at the same time, I don't like shows that go on for 30 fucking seasons, bro. Like I ain't got no time for that.
I don't, and I like the British TV series type thing, but with a show like this, you can't.
Coronation Street or Carnation Street?
Coronation Street's been going on for 98 years.
Yeah, and you watch that?
No.
Okay, no. It's British TV. That's the only one I know. They got other TV shows in Britain?
No, British TV, they have like the way they do their episodic TV shows. They'll just have series of like maybe like sometimes they'll give you 4 episodes and then they're gone
See, I
for
fuck
like
with
a
that.
year. They'll be like, okay, like they had this one Luther. They had this one show where Idris Elba was on it, Luther, and he would come back for like I don't know, 6 episodes, 8 episodes, not
Poof, maybe
even,
out.
and then be gone for 2 years. Like, not even like a seasonal thing. It's like, oh shit, is this coming back? Like you know how Boondocks used to play with us, and used to be like season one of Boondocks, and then 3 years later season two, eight
I'm
years later season
so
three.
glad you brought up Boondocks.
Listen, man, go on.
So
What
I
you
was
got?
out the other day, and I'm pretty sure I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure I saw Uncle Ruckus.
Hold on, what?
Pretty sure I saw Uncle Ruckus.
Give me that. Let's go.
Maybe a little thinner, but this man looked just like Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, yeah. Like I wish I was kidding. And like I even tapped the homie sitting next to him. I was like, "Yo, am
Was
I
his
foul for thinking
listen?
this man looks like Uncle Ruckus?"
Was his eye bulging?
What'd I say?
You
He
just said
looked
he
like
looked
Uncle
like Uncle
Ruckus,
Ruckus.
bro. Like I was like, that's why I had to ask. Like, yo, am I fucked up for asking that? But like, man looks like Uncle Ruckus.
All I hear is the music. The very, very
Now,
like hard.
now I don't know. Can you bring up a picture so people can see Uncle Ruckus so they know who the
Oh,
fuck we're talking about?
I might get fucking sent somewhere for searching Uncle Ruckus on you. Fucking radars go off and shit. Hold
Be like, yo, what's he doing?
on. Oh my god. This is wow. All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and share the screen. Oh man. Uncle Ruckus.
Yo, I'm telling you, man looked just like Uncle Ruckus. Like
So,
that.
if anyone's looking, this
Yo, but like I said, he was thinner though, right? Like he was thinner, but Uncle Ruckus, bro.
that's hilarious. That is super super funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to ask him, like, yo, does that man favor Uncle Ruckus or am I crazy? He's like, yo, I've been standing here for 15 minutes thinking the exact same thing, but didn't want to open my mouth and say it. I'm like,
Terrible.
nobody's safe, dog. Like, I'll say this shit. I don't care. If one person finds it funny, I'm fucking down. Like, I'm cool.
Oh man, that's great. To go back to like yeah, real quick about the whole Luther thing. So yeah, Luther season 1, 6 episodes. Season 2, 4. Season 3, 4. Season 4, 2 episodes. Imagine that. Season season 4 was 2 episodes of this show, and then season 5 was 4. Between the launches of each season, season 1 was 2010, season 2 was 2011, season 3 was 2013, season 4 was 2015, and then season 5 is 2019. 4 years. That's how British get down. That's how they get down with their
That's
TV shows.
crazy.
You get down with that.
Yo, I got another special guest that wants to come on real quick.
Sure. It's your birthday episode.
Like KJ wants to pop through.
Let them go.
Cool. I'll send that to him. And then we have other special guests coming through.
And they'll pop in when they pop in. We'll just add them to the stream. For now, we're just vibing and chilling. I guess I could tell you about this seriously weird situation that happened to me when I was leaving a certain mall in our area.
Please.
Not our area, but further out. But whatever. So I'm leaving and I'm turning, and it's on a certain street. And man's in front of me. He's driving
Shit,
like
how are you not gonna call that? At least let us know what street it is.
I'm on St. John's, turning out.
Oh, that's the worst, bro.
And I get like I'm in the like far lane to the I'm gonna say right, left. I'm in the left lane, just driving my own business, and I get behind this car that's driving noticeably slow. It's like a beige Honda Civic, and I'm just like, all right, clearly like two young men in it, hanging out, driving pretty slow, and I'm just like, okay, I don't really have time for this, so I go like try to
Now, is it you or is it the entire fam?
No, it's just me.
Okay.
This is what really matters about this, because this is one of those. Okay, so yeah, this is one of those situations when keeping it real goes wrong. So I'm just letting it. Not even goes wrong so much. Just kind of.
Oh, don't backpedal, nigga. Just let that be a thing.
Just when keeping it real kind of it gets ahead of you a little bit. So, anyways, I'm driving behind this man, and I decide to go in the next lane. But you know those situations when you just try to change lanes, and the person in front of you is driving slow, they also change lanes at the exact same moment. So you're
Of
like,
course.
like come on, all right. So I naturally do that because I'm in a truck and he's in a small beige Honda Civic. So, anyways, I'm like, okay, cool. At that point on St. John's, there's the one lights when you go over the 40, and there's the next set of lights where you can turn towards the into the IGA or Maxis.
There's too many fucking red lights on that
Either way, yeah.
kilometer of stretch of road. Like there's way too many red lights. But yes, please
So
continue.
we get past those lights, and I am just about to tell this story. Hold on, this motherfucker. All right, give me 2 seconds because this is crazy. But I gotta go. 2 seconds.
All right, cool. Well, he dipped for a minute, but I mean, we still here. I don't know where he's going. He's gone to do some shit. Joe, it's my motherfucking birthday today. I'm 41. I'm handsome. Look at me, handsome. No, it's crazy. Like, and fucking St. John's. Like, can we talk about that for a minute, people? Like the idea of the amount of I hate that street, the amount of red lights and bullshit, the worst. I remember one year on my birthday, I was coming off of I want to say it's right there by the Esso gas station. So it's Brunswick or whatever the fuck that is. In a Durango, love my truck. It's my birthday. Bam! Don't I run into a bitch on my birthday. She hits the insurance check. Like I'm pretty sure I've told y'all before this story, or you heard it on the IG Live, one of the two. But yeah, like so normally I don't drive on my birthday. I got no fucking time for that whatsoever. It's always a bad situation. But I had to drive to go to football today, and so far I didn't wreck, and I don't plan on driving no more. I'm chilling now. So yeah, so it's just crazy. It's one of those situations where I just try not to drive on my birthday. Like it's one of those things, one of them superstitions. We all got them, right? Like, oh, well, I'll do that or I'll do this. This is what it is. But like, it's been a good day so far. Out here doing this with y'all, loving it. Like, we got special guests going to be coming in later. I'm not sure. I'm gonna call him Coach H the man, H the man. No, like somebody who I'm blessed to have met in my life who's only made me a better person meeting them. Got the homie Lemme Kno coming through. Everybody who knows Lemme Kno. He's supposed to be coming through. Gonna be bigging us up. We're gonna have some conversations. Got an episode supposed to be coming out with him later. So that's a vibe. And as far as the merch, I have to meet with the printer this week. So merch definitely should be coming. I got a sponsorship for the merch. Shout out to the homie. When it's time, I'll put his name out there. But there's a sponsorship coming for the merch. So it is coming. Y'all will be getting merch. I promise. It's a thing. Now, he's gone. I think I'm going to enjoy my birthday. For those of you out that do partake, take a small pause for the cause, and please have one with me. Happy birthday to me.
So sorry about that. I had to go and pick up the wifey and the kid and bring them upstairs.
Yo, it's all good. I was speaking to the people.
Shouts to the
We lit
people.
one for the birthday.
You lit another one for the birthday?
Happy birthday to me. I told him about we got H Man coming on, or H the man, or Coach H, whatever you want to call him.
What is he going by these days?
I call him H.
Call him H? That's what I say. I call him H.
H is call him is H. Like
H is good. I like
the homie. I told him that we're gonna have the homie Lemme Kno coming through.
Right.
When we talking with him. We got KJ that should be coming through soon. I told him a story about me driving on my birthday.
Words.
I'm gonna catch you up.
Speaking of driving, to get real quick.
Get right back to that, exactly.
When I was being really stupid and stuff. So we get to the second pair of lights right before the IGA Maxi, and man's in front of me who's now realizing something. He stops and gets out the car. And it's like, hey man, is there a problem? Almost like, I'm really just trying to get around you and just trying to go. Like I gotta be somewhere, like, you know what I mean? Can I just, he's like, chill out, man. Almost like, please move. Chill out. You just gotta relax, man. Chill out. And this guy's clearly either coked out or high. But it's like,
what time of the day was this?
This was 6:30. in the afternoon on St. John's. Dead stopped in the middle of St. John's. Luckily, there's no cars coming because they were backed up by the other light. But like legit, he's just in front of my car, blocking me from another person blocking me. What is that? This is a good season
Now,
for that. So
at
anyway,
no point did you get the urge to just bust this motherfucker in the mouth?
so I just like, okay, please move, just move. He doesn't move. I'm like, all right, cool. RAV4, cook, go around, leave. Cool. So I get caught at the next light.
Him chase it out?
No, them chase me down. Them come now, come right up the side next to me, and I'm just like this, like why? Like Lord, leave me, like let him just please. I just want peace. I'm chilling. I'm in a lilac sweater. So man pulls up with the picture, put phone picture, goes, smile, Bob Saget, and you know he didn't say Bob Saget. I'm just editing myself
Oh.
because reason.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that went down.
Oh shit.
So
Wow.
he green light gets it, goes off, and I'm just like, and I'm in the lane to turn like as if I'm going to Walmart on a highway,
Okay.
and they gone, and that green light's chilling, and I'm next to the red chilling. So I'm sitting there like, yo, mad people just saw that happen, and I don't even care about that, but I'm just like, this young lad, for some reason, felt like I was the man for play, and thought he could just pull up next to me, take a picture of my face, and say, "Smart, oh, Bob Saget." While this red light's still red, and in any normal situation, that light is usually green all the time. This light was just red. I was just like, if there's enough room for me to just and dog, did I?
Pettiness level
No.
27. Let's go.
At some point, I literally this one keeping it real goes sort of right. I literally downshifted and said, "Nah, fuck that."
There we go. On that, I'm coming.
Burned down St. John's after this nigga pulling up like the wily coyote chasing after fucking roadrunner on some. Why you have to go and do that while driving and talking to dude? He's like, yo, man. I'm just like, why? Why do you have to go and do that? He's like, blah blah blah. St. John's. So like, okay, I'm driving now down St. John's, and then this man's on front, and he doesn't think I'm going to take the 22. So he goes and takes a turn, takes a turn too. Now I see like they're kind of getting shook because like I'm also going home, so I know this route.
But yeah, they don't realize that you're going to your destination, which
Exactly.
happens to be in that area.
Right.
They think like, yo, this nigga's following us now. Like,
exactly. He most like not even they.
thank you,
Hold on.
Pookie. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks. Actually, yeah, you can do that. It's not for me to do. So I'm thinking, okay, these guys either live around Dorval or something because I recognize the driver. I just didn't know from where. And also keep in mind, I got a picture of the guy's license plate long time. I don't know if he got mine, but that don't matter. I got his. Don't care. I'm not gonna use it. But it's just like whatever. So anyway, I'm driving down to 20. It was literally on some Top Gun shit. Where at one point I was not even behind them, but I was just in the fast lane doing my thing because
danger zone.
Yeah, danger zone doing my thing. Listen to freaking Freddie Gibbs. Worst thing he can have me do right now. Just listen to Gangsta Gibbs driving kind of around and after these motherfuckers to the point where they had to do the whole like when you're in a jet and you see those like dogfighting movies where the person like downshifts so the person goes past them. Literally, they did that. So yeah. And I was like, whatever. But yeah, it was stupid. The wrong part, where keeping it real went wrong, is that they got me that hype. Because in my head, I'm just like, I literally calculated, I was like, listen, wifey and child was here. I, turn the other cheek, all that. But at the same time, I'd be kind of mad.
But they're not here. They're not in the car. They are both safe someplace else.
That's what my brain said. My brain literally said, nah, fuck.
So, little brown Honda Civic, why don't you fuck around and find out?
I've seen Joey, like we've seen him at your work. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, so like,
yeah, he could be they could be a patron. That's how that's how dead enough. I'm like, I know you, like you're okay.
Yo, now you realize every time I see a Honda Civic pull up to the spot.
Yep.
Yo, you gotta let me know off air the driver the license plate number.
I will.
I'll look for that shit.
Bro. That was crazy. I'm just like, what are you even taking that picture to do? that's what got me thinking. That's what like.
And then when they do show up, I'll holler at you, and you can come over.
I mean, I'm not even that type of dude, but I mean, you know what I mean? This is
You know
not.
how that'd be amazing.
It would be amazing. As I was telling my friend, 10 years ago, that shit wouldn't be happening. You know what I mean? Like, there was no way that like a little brown, Richie Rich, Charlie Brown looking ass motherfucker is pulling up next to me in a truck on some Joe Budden long tee shit, talking about Smile Bob Saget. Are you? No, no. These kids are at home watching 106 in Park. What is happening now?
Well, yeah, the ones that were raised on 106 in Park are now
Doing that shit.
doing the most, right?
Mm. God damn. Anyways, that was my story.
Wow. I don't even know.
Yep. I was expecting the guest to be at this point here. I'm
Yeah, I'm sending it to Lemme now, and we'll go from there.
wordy. All right, so let's shout out to the people. Them we have 5 people. Them on the viewing.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Gunshot to y'all. Um, there's not much that happened in the news this week. It was like a really slow week for news, at least to my understanding. Oh, we got a little echo. That's cool. Yeah, we got a looking at news for this week in 2021. We have what? Oh yeah, you're showing that. What was that black sign language thing?
Yo,
No,
my brother hit me with that today. I was like,
no,
fuck,
give
like,
me
it's my
that.
birthday. Like, I'm not thinking, not so much not thinking of what to say about on this, but just like, yo, I'm just gonna vibe out and we're gonna enjoy, we're gonna celebrate today and just talk some shit and have a good time.
Mhm.
But yeah, dude, black sign language.
What is that? Please explain. Give me that. Like, how are you?
I
How
don't
are you?
fucking know. I see, and it's like ebonics on sign language. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything.
Shout to Strut.
What up, Strat? Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Like, yeah, I don't. He hit me with that, and I was like, "What's Black American Sign Language?"
And did you have any? Did you get any kind
I
of
sent
information?
you that YouTube video, and obviously we can't play the YouTube video on here, but
We
it
will
was like a
post a
minute
link.
long,
Yeah, we will definitely go ahead and post a link in the comments
and
or some shit.
that shit fucked me. I'm sitting there dumbfounded, like, how are really? And
Is it
there's like
more
more
aggressive?
attitude in the face, and there's more
Yeah, well, I
attitude to it
imagine.
and shit.
Okay, all right, yeah. There look like people were like, "Hold on, we gotta give people that link."
It's
Actually,
like,
you want to throw that in our chat? You can
uh,
you can comment to people in here, can't you?
no.
You can't. You can't. Right. Well, I will go
I
ahead
was like,
and
oh, I can't.
you can't. Damn.
Don't be all like that shit.
Well, we'll get everybody to comment with the episode once we post it. So, but yeah, either way, this video is just probably kind of strange. Um, you can see 2 females interacting and doing, as they call, black sign language. It is kind of nuts, but yeah.
But I didn't. I'm fucking speechless, bro. Like, I don't know what to say about.
Gotta
Gotta
watch the
watch.
WAP AC. Yo, have you seen that? Listen, that okay. Everybody, you guys can even pause from watching this and go. No, don't do
What's
that.
ASL?
um, sign language, American
Okay.
Sign Language. Is it
And
American Sign Language? Yes. Yeah, American Sign Language. Yeah. So, but
okay. I wasn't aware
so
that we abbreviated everything.
hell yeah, cool. In this generation for sure, bro. I'm surprised we still have words like legit words. Everything should just take vowels out. Like, remember when we were doing that for a bit? But all the
Yes.
bands had like yours be like legend, and it would just be like LGDN, and you're like, what?
Yo,
Or
Lemmy said he'd
ND?
be here in like 2 minutes.
Sure. Word. We'll just let him pop in when he gets here. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that WAP video is the most hilarious thing. I gotta find that. I will find the link to.
Well, was Megan Thee Stallion on stage when that woman was doing that beside her? And I keep doing that. I'm sorry, like disrespecting people who do sign language and shit, but I can't say it when I talk with my hands. Fuck.
I think it was someone just by herself. Nope,
Okay, was
nope,
I thought
nope,
I seen
not,
a clip?
no. She was definitely she was definitely there when this was going down. Oh man, that is funny.
Yeah, no, I did see that.
Yeah, that was some crazy.
That shit bugged me the fuck out. I was like,
Just go search WAP ACL people, and you'll find yourself a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to introduce our guest here. He is I'm going to say videographer, director extraordinaire, just overall great personality. Good person to have around. Chill attitude. You know, I consider him a very close friend, brother almost. No, not so much weird, but yeah, we've done some things. He gave me some rides home. He's like, saved me at some points when I almost had to take the bus home. But yeah, our man, everyone's own. Let me know what's up.
Gentlemen.
How you
Yo,
doing?
I like
what's
that intro.
poppin'?
Thank you.
That introduction, it got rusty at the end, but I started off good. So yeah, I'm a little toasty with this.
Fair enough.
It's
Definitely
a
a
birthday
brother.
celebration.
Both you guys.
Thank you.
Respect to you, Feb. It was good to have you. Good to have you.
How you been, man?
Can't complain. Working.
Yeah.
Making videos, making content.
Yes.
Like, doesn't stop, right? I actually quit my job 2 weeks ago. Thank you.
Give him a clap, everyone. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I never worked. I mean, you guys know me from like the EpicMealTime days and all that. And
Sure.
I kind of just videographer. And when you sit home for a year and a half, you get kind of bored just making money for you and spending money for you. So I had to be a part of something. I'm like, I got to go to an office. I got to be a team member as opposed to just selfishly making bread. So
Right.
I did that for almost like 6 months. And now I'm back to being a videographer and being selfish again. So
Okay, let's go. All right.
That's what's up.
yeah, no, it was
That's
a nice
what's
experience. It was fun.
Good.
It's cool. And you guys, what's new?
This, bro. Like,
This.
I'm already gonna between you and Skinny and like talking to y'all over conversations for like fucking ever, and both of y'all being like, you really should be doing some shit. Like I don't know what the fuck this shit should be out there for everybody to see, kind of thing.
100%.
Well, it took a pandemic for me to be like, well, I ain't got nobody to talk to. Like, I need to speak to people. And I hit y'all up, and y'all were like, okay, then fucking do it. Like, enough, right? And
Let's go.
we're episode 20 on my birthday. Gang. Like, it is what it is, right? Like,
Happy.
Happy
Like,
for you, man. Happy.
there's no stopping in sight for it.
Amazing.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's been trippy.
Been doing this.
You
Dadding.
you-
Music.
Hold on, there's a baby. There's a baby that
There's
just
a
happened.
baby. There's a baby that happened. Yeah, she's certainly crying her eyes out right now.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna go check on her. Well, yeah, thank you. But yeah, there's that music, pods, so on and so forth.
We spoke
yeah.
about a video. We got a video in the works.
We got something in the works. Yes, I gotta send you that song, but you heard the song, but I gotta send you that mastered version of it. But yeah, with things being so busy right now, either way, we're gonna get to that. But yeah, we're about to come out with some things, and I am kind of currently trying to swing back into the music thing because why not?
Perfect.
Yeah. So
I keep pushing them for the people. Believe me, y'all. I tell them, like, yo, Skinny, I'm gonna say it again. I need that 808, son. I need that 808, bro.
You're definitely gonna get that 808 for sure.
Top 10 producer in Montreal, regardless of what Nick Craven thinks.
Hey, don't do that. Listen. Wow. Actually, hey, this is a good jump off point. You know what?
I'm joking. No, you're great.
I love Nick Craven now, and I actually can admit my own ignorance to the whole like no drums on beat thing because Lord knows that my daughter goes to sleep in my car listening to Griselda and Rock Marciano and all that shit. Straight up and down. We were listening to Hermes 8 today in the car.
Doesn't get much better
Since the womb, though. So like that's what she loves. So I can't, you know what I mean? Like I can't hate. And it's really this was an ignorant time, me being in my feelings on some shit. Shout out to Craven, he's great.
with you, though.
I know, but I just want to clear air and tell people what's up. Like I'm not the grizzled old disgruntled producer anymore. And I'm like, I'm up, I'm good, I'm living life.
Good. Are we gonna hear some loop beats from you?
There's been some. Shouts to Boy Blue. There's some shit coming out with me and him real soon. So AI coming out soon. Yeah. Got a whole little 7-8er coming out. So
yeah, I got a sneak peek of that. That was fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing some things.
I haven't seen Mr. Heifers in a while.
Me neither. This is actually like it's unique experience how it's just been like through text and email, but like it's because there'll be jokes in there sometimes. I'm just like, oh, okay, like he's on his nerd shit, cool. So like, all right, like you get to like know people through doing music with them, and it's just like even if you're not seeing them in person, it's just kind of cool how that happens. So like, yeah,
100%.
really dope, really dope situation. So yeah,
the game's evolved.
The game has definitely evolved. Yourself, what are you working on, man? I know you're working on mad things other than just me and you, but when you got you always pop up with something.
The truth is, I want to do music videos. I like a lot of the guys that I've worked with are friends of mine, and it's kind of just to show off a little bit.
Right.
But I'd like to be able to push myself in a direction where I can produce videos that are not they're not overly produced. It's not a lot of gimmicks, something that you could look back 5, 10 years from now and be like, I like this still. It doesn't have a bunch of shit on it.
Mm.
You know, no crazy transitions. But I want to do good videos for younger guys that can't really afford it. You know what I mean? Like, I think I have a niche there. I haven't. This is back of my head plan, but I mean, I got to make money and do corporate stuff too. But when we're talking about community based stuff, like I would love to make a $2,000-3,000 video for $500 for someone. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, we need like that. Yeah, we need people like you, man. Because
So I mean, I have the equipment. I have everything we need to go. It's just I got to reach out to people and be like, hey, you have like a quick 16 or a 2-minute and 40-second track you want to do.
I'm in that point too. Like, not so much to reach out I'm okay for me personally. I'm just saying in terms of production, I don't know who to reach out to. You know what I mean? Like, especially not to say that I'm not out of touch or less. It's just like I just don't know how to go about it. Well, things don't work the same way as they did with, at least with my kind of,
For me, I'm kind of limited to where I am because I have to bring my equipment and physically do something. For you, I mean, somewhere that you'd want to see your music is a starting point, right? Like anyone that's under, let's call it 100,000 followers, they're reachable. You know, you have 1,000, 2,000 people on your group page or whatever. People are going to see that. They're going to respond, I think, today. So it's like, I think for you, it's not like you don't have to put yourself in as much of a box. You can go and reach out to just about anyone online and be like, hey, I got this banger. Like, is it a pack of 6 beats or something? Yeah. And then everyone can get that pack.
I need to speak to you more. Yeah, hold on. Like, wait, like that was very that was very motivational.
That was real shit right there, right?
Real shit.
Don't handle that,
man. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some water too.
Drink some water. Write that down. Like, remember that.
Yeah, there's ample opportunity if you take your best platform, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, and then use that one as your go-to. Send out a bunch of DMs, and if you send out 50 DMs and 2 come back, now you got 2 spots.
Congo, you're right.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Shout to Let Me Know.
Right. Yeah, man. Knowledge. That's what's
real with the knowledge. Real with the knowledge.
I've always enjoyed my conversations with you, bro. Always.
Great.
Like,
sometimes I was a little wavy outside the spot, but
shit, those are the best conversations, though, bro. Like, it's all
the best conversations for real,
right? Like, that's when you get the realest dudes. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Like, it's one of those situations, right? So now, I mean, we spoke hip-hop battles, like, which we definitely got to redo this. Not on a birthday episode, but like,
you said that. I'm down. Whenever you want. This was a pop in to see what's going on.
Right. I appreciate you. I certainly do, man. Like, it's crazy. I got H-Man supposed to be coming through here also.
I saw him in Montreal West recently, walking his dog.
Yeah. And
this imposing figure like emerges, and I'm like, oh, I know this man. And I got really excited. And we had a big hug in the middle of the street, and I'm like, let's go for lunch or something. You know, like
I see him 4 days a week. We coach football together.
Amazing. Well, that's what he said. He was coaching football. So they're small world, right?
It's crazy. Like, I remember when I first started coaching football, he's like, yo, I know you. And I'm like, you look mad familiar to me too, but I don't know where from. And then J-Red hit me and he's like, yo, you coach with my boy. And I was like, that's where the fuck I know man's from. Like, yo, it put 2 and 2 together. He's like, you were the security at the bar, and now we're coaching your son playing football. It was so crazy. But like meeting that dude on a personal level, like, man's changed my life, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like, such a positive, like, the way the game he was spitting and whatnot was pure positivity.
He was so ahead of his time. He had everything set up. There's very few people I've ever seen that show up to an event and they have a guy that's there, like the manager, that's who you speak to. And then you got another guy who's merch, and another guy who's just video, and another guy who's on stage with him. And it's like everyone had a role, and everything was set up as if like this is $1 million company. You know what I mean? Right. Like I love that about them.
And he's the exact same way
Callie and
to coaching. He's the same way. Like,
everything is planned out. And all those guys.
It's super cool, man. Like, I remember the first time that like I seen y'all online. Like, I'd never met you before. And then you walked in, like I'd seen y'all on like YouTube videos and doing like the Epic Mealtime thing and stuff. And then when you walked into the bar to do like a hip hop show, I'm up in the front. I was like, wait, yo, like I watched this like dude every week. Like, holy fuck.
Respect.
And then when you spoke, I was like, yo, he's not a douchebag. Like the guy's solid. Like he's cool people. And then
I'm a
when
real
we
person.
Peoples, I was like, oh shit, like this is my peoples now. Like I met you through work. And
we did what, like 50 shows there? 30 shows? Something like that.
Like we spent hours together doing what we did, and it was crazy.
The funniest part of that era for me, the funniest part was, so I partnered with Hodges and then later with Ben SRH at the time. But we do these shows at the end of every month. So we had the last Friday of the month booked. It was our day. And what we did was, I don't remember who came up with the idea. It was either Hodges or I. And we took the first of the month artwork from Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Right. Okay.
And we changed one word to end of the month instead of first of the month. And then it was like a drippy blood font.
Yeah.
And we made t-shirts. we made t-shirts that said end of the month in drippy blood, and nobody wanted it. And I realized why after a while. I'm like, this is not a good look.
Oh, wow.
These are bad shirts. End of the month with drippy blood on it. It's like,
that's amazing.
Yeah, like it's offensive no matter how you look at it.
That's funny.
A guy's wearing it, a girl's wearing it. We had to give them out the first show, and Hodges and I had a good laugh at like the end of the month blood shirt.
Now just imagine 2 weeks from now, you see somebody walking down the street, you're like, yo, like you're rocking the end of the month shirt. Like you see that.
Do you see the amount of Epic Mealtime on homeless people?
Oh shit.
It's all over the city. Like I think Harley cleared out a warehouse, and I can't prove it. I don't know. Like I can ask him. But I think like when it was all said and done with the merch, I think he gave a lot of it to the homeless people, because I see bums on the street constantly. I shouldn't say bum, homeless people. And they're wearing Epic Mealtime hats. They got the logo on. Like the whole city.
That's fucking gold, bro.
That is pretty gold. That's just still pretty like great advertising.
Like that's
pretty buddy.
Like I'm doing something good for the community, and you're good. You'll never forget me. Like there's always one urban camper, as I call them, like popping the fuck up someplace.
You know, I do be seeing bacon strip shirts randomly on like St. Antoine when I'm like that.
Take a look when you're in like a rough part of town. You might see an Epic Mealtime logo.
Like drive 10 minutes, go to VSP, and I'll tell you shit.
Right. One of the best shows we ever did was with your bar, though. It was a random night, and we had buddies coming in from out of town down with Webster, who were doing they were doing the Bell Center the next night.
I remember that.
Doing like 2-3 songs at the bar.
I totally remember that, and it was like, wait, I know who the fuck those guys. Like
they were supposed to be there.
Like, that's crazy. Like how are they? They're on the radio and shit. Like I know who exactly. I don't think anybody that like the owners and shit, they didn't realize what the fuck was going on. Like, wait a minute, we probably should be doing something pretty cool about this, and yet they had no clue.
No, it was a last minute, and I have a feeling like people started showing up, and it was already over, kind of thing. I think there was probably like close to 200 people that night, and it was like, no, we finished the rap show, like that's done. Sorry, guys.
I remember you brought in Sharon.
Sharon, we did with what's the guy's name? Rest in peace. One of his boys.
Right, exactly. Yes.
That was a big one. And Soulcon. So Soulcon was supposed to be Soulcon, Bender, rest in peace, Pesci, and Sharon. And it was supposed to be all of them doing their music, no battles. And I ended up splitting it up into 2 shows because it was just too tough to logistically coordinate. But we got Pesci, we got Soulcon, and then we got Sharon separately.
I remember talking to Soulcon. I was like, yo, I need you to sign one of these posters from my youth, just so he can have a piece of like fucking battle rap history. Like it's a thing,
that was great. Nice guy. So cool. Did me a favor. I paid him, but he did me a favor. He didn't have to do that. That was very nice of him. Yeah, that was, dude, that era, I had a great time, always.
Dude, it's mind-blowing. Like, I see Sharon on, like, Wildin' Out and shit, and I'm like, yo, I saw this dude. I walked, like, yo, can you get your friend laying on the pool table and you're sitting on it? Like, I literally had that conversation, like, man, can you do this? And now this guy's on my TV, this bodying people with insults. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I clearly need to be
Special.
doing something because, like, I met this dude, bro, and he's a regular G. Like,
He's a good guy.
like it's
Very
crazy.
A top 3 freestyler of all time. That's where I put him. Number 3.
Like, between the two of you, Skinny, and yourself, Lemmy, like, the hip hop locally that I was turned on to, yo, it's insane. Like,
that was a fun era.
So
It still
much fun.
is.
Yeah.
It's still the same. I was on the phone with Magnum 2 days ago. We were talking about doing videos. So like, hopefully there's a couple in the works there.
Yes.
We got
right?
Carl.
Yeah. When he gets home.
Herrera.
Yep.
We got a second one in the bank that he's just sitting on. The second he gets home, he's putting it out.
Good.
So there's stuff. I mean, I wish I was just doing those kind of music videos and that was my life. But
Right,
I got
for
big
sure.
bills. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got bills
Right.
and shit. Yeah, for real.
Yeah. But that's fun. You know,
Those are good times, man. Wow. Yeah. You know what it got replaced by? What was it? Country night? It was the last Fridays every day.
Yeah.
How
then-
do you let that happen, man?
it's not your call.
I know, it's
right?
I'm listening with him.
I went from dealing with homies and hoodies to cowboy hats and flannels, man. Like, you want to talk about a shock? Like, I was good with the hip hop crowd. Everyone was freaked out. I'm like, nah, I can handle these like people.
We
Like,
never had an incident. I mean, the only thing that I can really
like,
remember.
there's been 2 that I can remember.
Okay, I remember Clarity being a dick.
Yes.
Clarity ended up drinking out of some guy's bottle while he was performing, and the guy punched him while he was performing.
Yes.
He ate the punch and kept performing. It was
Kept
a
performing with the black. Yeah, that was wow.
That was, and then at the end of the night, he was kind of a dick, and I think he got beat up a second time. But he's sober now. He's got his shit together.
Yeah.
I think that was. Correct me if I'm wrong. You said there was 2.
I remember that, and then I remember at one point, I'm not sure if it's the same cat, but somebody was on stage saying like "F the like fuck McAllen's" and all of that, and then the Carlos, the old bouncer that used to work there, that 7 foot tall.
Oh yeah. The giant.
Just walked up on the stage and just grabbed homeboy. It was like, "You're gone." Like, music went off, and this guy just got carried outside and tossed like a rag doll. So that's the other one that I remember.
It might have been Clarity.
Like, it could have been,
might have been the same guy.
Yeah, it might have been the same night, same guy.
So like, I remember that situation. So it's very possible it happened in the same night.
Out of 30 shows or whatever it was, I mean,
100%.
Right? We never had, and a lot of the spots, I mean, you guys were there for some of them, but like Bourbon got shut down, and then the one by the water got shut down in Point Claire. I mean,
what was that one called? Can't remember. Oh well. Shout to
Pioneer.
Well,
but like, I mean, I don't feel personally responsible, but it was definitely because of stuff that happened that we were involved with, and I'm very happy that bar there was never an incident, there was never an issue, there was never anything.
I like
my shows. There's no incidents.
I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that. I'm gonna be that guy because I feel like all those other places didn't have me.
100%.
No matter who it was, they walked through the front door. I let them know you were here to have a good time. If you fuck around, you will find out. Like, I have no qualms with. I'm real good at this political nice guy stuff, but I'm even better at some hood shit. So let's not make me do this. Let's just be cool. And everybody was like, "Yo, I respect you, G. Like, it's cool." And they'd have a good time, right? Because otherwise, there's no other places. Like, where are we going to do this? You're going to do it in a Maxi parking lot? Like, there's nowhere else to do it.
Nowhere.
We're the last spot in the West.
True.
We had spots, but they didn't last. And they like, you have to have the right people, and we had the right people there.
Like, everything worked out fine. It was good.
Yeah, it was
definitely an error. And plus, us being we're moving over to where Suite 55 used to be.
So you're moving?
Yeah, we're moving. Should be December or something like that.
Where was Suite 55?
We're firm.
Firm.
Okay, in the west, like Dollar.
Yeah. Oh, like right. Yeah, like right.
Yeah, on Highness, right there by the license bureau and all that shit.
Across from Source, one of my favorite spots.
Yeah.
Great wings at Source.
Great wings.
100%. That's all you can say. The wings at Source are fire. They're delicious.
I actually applied for a job there. I wanted to be the guy that's like, and now candy.
Yeah, the announcer. Okay.
Coming to the stage, Mercedes.
Yeah, I wanted that job. I was like, I don't know, 24. I'm like, that's what I should be doing.
It's gotta be an easy ass job, right? Like, cool, like lilacs coming to the stage. Like, it's gotta be blessed, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like any one of us have wanted that job at some point.
100%. All right, so when's the move happening?
Yeah, it should be like December. Like we're in the midst. They're doing the floors and shit like that over there now. So at some point in the next month or so, we should be moving.
Is it bar same style, or is it more like dance nightclub like what they have in there?
It's more restaurant bar style. Like the whole
Restaurant bar.
kitchen's going in. There's a whole menu.
Oh, okay.
Like he's doing. I think he wants to do more of a Calistoga vibe or something like that.
Okay.
Like a supper club kind of thing.
Ooh.
That doesn't exist really
Whether
in
that
the
makes
West.
him any money and he keeps it.
Right, but it
Right?
turns
And
into like a
that's kinda
nightclub at
But
night.
I'm like, don't they play? Exactly.
Huh.
Like, because we're still gonna have
like that.
DJs and that's still gonna be a thing. We're still gonna party, but he wants to sit down and eat a burger and then do 40 shots. Like, he wants to try to
Okay.
get and the menu that's coming out is fire. Like, I've looked through everything. It's no more just chicken wings and like sweet potato fries. No, it's like fried chicken burgers, fucking
Okay.
Scotch egg. Like, there's nothing that's good for you, but it's all delicious.
Right. It's an extension of bar food to a restaurant.
Exactly.
There you go.
Cool.
So like that's the vibe where the place is going.
Tell me what the
Do I
gems
think
are,
that-
and then I'll make a move. Right?
Oh, definitely. 100%. When it comes
Gentlemen.
to the good ones, I'll definitely let everybody like, okay, cool. This is the number 6 is what you need.
Exactly. I got a good one
Yes,
for you.
sir.
So in like season 20 something, I got hooked on Big Brother.
Okay.
Like late in the game, like 4 years ago, 3 years ago.
Right.
And they fired their casting director this year. It's always been any type of minority or any type of sexual thing, like a gender thing. Those people, they're gone first. It's like the whites get to
Right.
play after, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this year, they put 6 black people in a house
My
together.
mom was telling me that shit.
Yo,
They never gave
I
them,
watched that, so we
they
can
never
definitely
gave them
get
that
on.
opportunity. Like there's 17 people, but 6 are black.
Mm.
And day
The
one, they
cookout.
all looked at each other. They went into like the backyard. They're like, yo, nobody eliminates everyone. Everyone pair up with another person and we'll get them out slowly. And then 6 black people were left at the end of Big Brother, and that's what's happening right now.
Jeez.
It's the best. The best. They
cookout.
call themselves the cookout.
Yeah, the cookout, dog. Yes.
It was
Jeez.
Love
like
that
so,
shit.
dude. I get emotional. Like this is good. They've never had a black person win, and not only that, but the guy or girl sitting next is going to be black also. It's like
In
1
all
and
of
2
Big
are-
Brother, really? Wow.
All of it.
never,
Wow.
never.
That's super nuts. What?
It was supposed to happen on the Canadian one,
Yeah.
their first season or whatever,
Right.
and all of a sudden the girl that's like supposed to vote for the black guy, the homosexual black guy, like literally he checks off multiple boxes. She puts the other guy's name in and she's best friends with this dude, and you mix up your keys and gives
no.
it to like the white girl that she couldn't stand the entire season.
Ooh,
And we're all like,
Heavy.
that shit seemed fucking
Weird.
How do you not know the red key from the blue key? Like, you know, like you hate this person that much, but you're still gonna mess it up. So even that, like you've seen that in the beginning of Big Brother Canada, where they stuck it to like, oh man, that's messed up. So it's cool to see the cookout like doing this thing. Like it's dope.
huge. I'm so happy that that's like a move that they were able to pull off, and everyone stayed the course because they didn't like each other.
Yeah.
Nah, they were straight beef, but it was for the
Yeah.
common goal of to get to where we want to get to. The
Sick.
minute they got to the 6, suddenly everybody's like, the claws came out, like people
Yeah,
just
it's
started
on now.
turning on each other, which was cool,
That's fine.
but like they kept the goal is this.
You see the people in the jury house, and they're just like they're figuring it out every time like another person comes until there's like only black people left. They're like,
Right.
oh, they pegged us off one by one.
And then they had like each one of them had like another person with them, so they all had somebody as a shield, but they didn't
And they
know
had to
about
cry
it.
their ass off when they had to eliminate them. Like the whole, they did it. Each one had to do it once.
Yeah. Nah, dude,
Yep.
it's fire.
Genius.
The
Coolest
warfare that
movement.
went through was great.
Yeah. Anyways,
I'm glad you brought that up. Like shit.
Yeah,
it's
I
cool.
needed that one. I need to talk to my brothers about that one.
That's
Yeah.
my shit.
It's a good
The
one.
whole warfare thing, it's great though. No, I fuck with that. Like it was cool.
I don't watch a lot of TV, but for some reason that one, like reality shows where humans interact and they have to be like nice to each other and get to know each other. I love that social side of things. Like
100%. I'm the same way.
Yeah,
and I love watching like the fuckery come from them though. Like yo, you fake as hell right now. Like
right.
The person, oh no, everything's cool. Don't worry about it. Then they leave and they stare up at the camera and that's some bullshit, right? Like I love that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, we knew that when you said it, but I appreciate you interacting with us and saying that. Like, no, it's cool.
When people see the game from a bigger perspective and they're like breaking it down, and it's like, how do you know this without watching it on TV? Like this person's like zoned in,
Right?
Yeah, very cool. Really cool.
I'd love to go on that show one day. Like I don't know why. I think socially, like I'd probably lose, but it'd be hilarious.
I'd like to be on the real world, personally. I'm more of a real world kind of guy, but yeah, I definitely see the aspect of Big Brother. Actually, it's the same kind of concept, more or less, because you're all stuck in a house together. But I feel like real world is just like a little bit more was gritty and shit. So like, yeah,
it was frat party ish. Is what I got from the real world. Like,
yeah,
they're getting drunk, they're fighting in a pizza parlor. They're going back home. Somebody's hooking up, and then they do it all over again the next day.
I definitely couldn't do the challenge.
I literally felt like that was college. Like that's how I didn't go to college, but if I did, I think like that would be
with cameras,
right? The day-to-day to college, like legit. Like, yeah.
Well, I watched Jersey. Did you mess with Jersey Shore?
When it was out, I watched it because that shit was hella entertaining. Watching these other people, like this other race of people, just act the most ratchet. And I'm like, cool. Like I'm gonna watch that because I now get why other people watch, like black people do some ratchet ass shit on TV. Like I get it now. And yeah, that shit was hilarious to me.
Me personally, wasn't a fan at all at first, but then like later on, literally like last year, me and the wife started watching she was watching it before when it came out, and then I started watching from season 1 like all the way to the end.
Oh wow.
Yo, like it's like I'm trying to actually get through it, but like it's some shit. Yeah, it was like not the situation, the DJ one. Polly's my dude. Because once you realize Polly's like my age, you're like, oh shit, he's the oldest one in there dealing with all these young idiots, and you're kind of like, oh, okay, like I see you now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's solid. He's a little more solid.
A little bit more solid. And every now and then he'll just drop knowledge, and you're just like, hold on, Polly, wait.
Doesn't he have like a residency in Vegas now or something?
Straight up, yeah. So in the later episodes, like he's on like finding like him and the other dude who has a residence in Vegas, they'll have their own show and they have like younger girls coming in, whatever. And you just see Polly like, all right, I gotta be out. I'm going to Toronto and then going to Vegas, whatever. And he'll just come back in, make his money. And it's like, yeah, I see you, Polly.
Right? Yeah, he's the one that actually took it and ran with it the most, I think.
In the smartest way.
I don't see anybody else like, okay, cool, I gotta dip and go make money. Well, besides the one of them that's like a stripper or something.
Yeah, that one.
Other than that, like
those two are the
ones. Polly's right hand man. What the hell was his name?
It's gonna bother me too, huh?
Vinny.
Vinny.
Vinny's a stripper.
I think he was like a Chippendale or some shit like that.
Oh, really?
I heard that.
And he has a keto book and all that.
The keto stuff is like the newer stuff. I've seen that. I've seen that.
Yeah. Well, after he went on the keto and got like all ripped and shit. Yeah, apparently that was. I read that someplace that's what he was doing.
Keto's great if you're eating it. Like there's a healthy way of doing keto, and then there's like the old school Atkins way where it's just like stuff some bacon in my mouth and hope I lose weight.
Right? Like, I'm gonna put butter in my coffee.
Yeah.
How is that healthy? Are we looking at the same thing? Do you not know butter is not healthy? Like, come on. Like, yeah.
So if you do it properly, I think the correct number is 30 grams of carbs a day. So that includes sugar. Don't have apples and oranges, but you could have berries. You know what I mean? Stuff with lower sugar.
Right.
Don't have bread, but if you want a thin piece of pita or make like some kind of cauliflower like base, you can make pizza. You can have a bun, like things like that, because there's supplements. There's other things. What's the spaghetti squash? Right. Instead of pasta. Like
I want to try that, but the idea of like soggy, stringy,
it's not bad.
But it looks delicious, but I just don't know if I can take the time. I don't know if I can do it.
You guys are West cats. In the Marché de l'Ouest, there's a keto. Not that if you ever wanted to, I'm saying there's a keto like mini market.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the woman makes like a lot of like prepared stuff. I mean, if you were to eat her stuff every single day, 2-3 meals a day, you would lose weight 100%. But it'll cost you probably $40-$50 a day to eat. So
Right, that was my
not
next
really
thing. Like,
feasible.
probably go broke. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I lost 30 pounds of pocket money. Like, shit is gone.
Just
Right?
stress alone.
But no, I'm definitely like, if I can go by there and get like spaghetti squash from her, like I'll try that because I'm playing football like at Lemme Kno, so I'm right there.
I found that very valuable. I did it for 6 months. I lost 60 pounds.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Damn.
I also stopped doing drugs.
I started walking in October, and I've lost 85 pounds as of today. Like,
oh yeah, good for you, bro.
I did a full change in my life.
Hey man, yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's dope. How long do you walk for?
About 5K.
Okay.
Every day.
Every day. Awesome.
It's become a habit now.
That's dope.
Like if I don't do it, I feel some type of way. I'm like, something's missing. Like, no, I need to go do something. And I never thought like exercising would be a thing. Like, and then I realized like, oh, I can do hip hop in my headphones. And no disrespect, but there's always a hot mom jogging on the lakeshore. Like, I'm good. Like, I got scenery and like motivation.
Lakeshore's kind of dope for that. Yeah, it's super fly for that. So,
like, how I get my motivation is what I do. Like, don't judge me.
Yeah, good for you. That's awesome, dude.
So it's cool. I mean, I got to go buy all new clothes, so I'm not down for any of that. So I'm on my '90s baggy jeans and baggy hoodie tip just because it's my old shit. So,
well, all the shirts that are baggy are all like, if they're band shirts and stuff, that's the coolest thing in the planet right now. So,
right, I got a lot of Harley Davidson shirts and shit.
Hey, that's
so
what
like,
I'm saying.
Like it's still kind of hypey, so it's okay. I throw them on a pair of J's and like, oh, okay, cool, you look all right. I'm like, no, this is just my clothes.
That's
like, this is my regular shit.
That's funny. Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
Exercise, huge part of it. It's 3 years that I'm living in Verdun, and I try to play basketball at least 2-3 times a week. And when I didn't play basketball for 6-7 years. Like, it's so important to be outside and just for your vitamin D. You know what I mean? To be outside and just get like sunlight and
for your mental health, man.
Yeah,
just to be outside.
Huge,
totally
huge.
That. The pandemic definitely. Being locked in the house definitely made me like, yo, I need to get out and
I was retired last summer. Like 2 summers ago, I was like, Papa Trudeau was paying my bills and I was going to bike rides. It was beautiful.
Right?
It wasn't real life, but it was
like, this is a great sitcom. Like, I'm loving everything. It's gonna come to a screeching halt, but for right now, I'm riding that wave.
Yeah. For a couple months, it was a lot of fun.
Right?
Sorry to anyone who got sick or anything. I shouldn't be saying it's a lot of fun. It was terrible, okay?
I mean, it sucked for them. Like, I'm sorry, but had they have been on the sidebird that didn't kill me, knock on wood and shit, right? Like, that didn't,
right?
Then you can understand how we were good. Like, I've been working in bars since I was 18, every weekend forever.
Yeah.
So I got like a full year off. I was like, yo, I'm enjoying this shit.
Yeah. You don't get that very often. I think ninth grade I started working. And I don't think I've taken any time off. So,
right, like, at that point, the hustle becomes life, and you're like, "Well, shit, I just need to take a break."
Yeah, reevaluate. I mean, the biggest thing, and we don't have to get too deep into pandemic talk here, but the biggest thing that I realized, and you guys know me pretty well, is that the New York Knicks don't love me back. That was a big discovery for me because, like, I miss people's birthdays. I probably missed my own birthday one year. You know, like the New York Knicks don't love you, Adam. And if you're not there, it doesn't matter. They're going to win or lose regardless. Like, you don't have to be a part of this.
I feel you. Being a Raiders fan, like, I know that the Raiders do not love me back, but I'm in a one-sided relationship, and I love them enough for the both of us. Well, so it's okay. Like, I'm going to be that one. But yes, no, I need to be home for that. Like, yes.
So the realization of 82 games every year, and if I'm not there, I feel like I did something wrong, had to end. That relationship. I'll watch the Knicks, but I won't religiously watch the Knicks. I won't be mad when they're not living up to expectations anymore. It's like we're still cool, but we're not in a relationship.
Okay. All right.
We might link every once in a while, but
yeah. If I could see you here and there, that's cool, but like there's no love there anymore.
Damn.
Right.
Y'all still share a cat and shit?
That was my big breakthrough.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That takes a lot to talk about. I mean, the love for the Knicks. People know that when you love the Knicks, like
I had
Since
no idea you were going through that. A Knicks fan. Wow, that's like a
since 9 years old.
whoa. That's a big weight, bro.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Right.
I gotta give you a clap because man. Oh wow.
Thank you,
That's-
gentlemen.
as in
I
a
remember.
basketball fan, I feel your pain. Like I
I
understand.
remember being in the 6th grade on a Toronto trip, and they brought the entire grade to Toronto, and the Knicks are in the finals against Houston. Sorry, yeah, Knicks Houston, right? Was the first time they were, right? It was
Yeah, I think so.
95, 94, one of those 94 finals. I just dated myself big time there, but here we go. We're
I'm
in
41,
Toronto,
so I just threw
right?
that out there.
We're in Toronto, 6th grade. Knicks are in the finals. I think it's game 2 or 3. It's not even an important game. And I brought the teacher into my hotel room alone. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to dinner. I'm like, we can do whatever we want. We can say whatever we want. I'm sick. I don't care. But like, you would have to physically, like, I'm a big guy. You'd have to take me to dinner. I'm like, I'm watching the Knicks. You could put like a piece of tape on my door. I told her, I'm not leaving the hotel. I'm watching this game. You can call my mom, do whatever you got to do. And I watched the fucking Knicks that day. Like, I wasn't going to dinner. Like, this is 6th grade, so you can only imagine how that went. Like there's many girlfriends that have had a lot of arguments about the Knicks. A lot of arguments with important people.
Hey, man, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our other guest for episode 20 here. Good friend of mine.
Yo, fellas, man,
fellow
running
nerd,
around
Coach
trying to get a
H.
last betting ticket in. Got caught up in the dépanneur all day. Shout out to the birthday. Shout out to the birthday man in the background. You already know what it is. Lemme Kno. What it do, baby? And last but not least, never least, my skin deep, yo, skin deep, nigga. Yo,
Wow,
what
you can
it
still
do?
do it. Oh wow, the voice. Love it.
For sure. Lost voice and everything. You know I got this, man.
Perfect,
I heard Lemmy with the Knicks in the background. Yo, we gotta talk about those Knicks, man. Just before we get into this convo, I know I'm walking into it, but
No, man, jump.
I don't wanna get on my Stephen A. But hey, the Knicks ain't getting out the first round this year. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
They ain't getting out the first
Ooh.
round.
Oh, damn. Shots fired already?
Do it.
Damn.
All right,
Come
I'll
on.
call you. I'll call you when they
They
do.
ain't gonna. There you go. All right. You know what? Let me tell you this. The Knicks. Okay, we're gonna have a wager live on the pod right now on Chopvision. We got all the fellas here.
Okay.
All right. We gonna get a little wager down. All right. It's fine.
Well,
Through Knicks get out of the first round.
okay.
I'm gonna custom print a T-shirt saying "Lemme Kno is king," and I'm gonna wear it until the Knicks get out of whatever other round they're going in. But if the Knicks don't get out of the first round, if they don't make the playoffs,
Right.
Don't make the
you
playoffs.
gotta wear. Okay, they make the playoffs, but if they don't get out that first round, you gotta wear H the man is king. And you gotta wear it until the Lakers are out of their own individual respective round. How does that sound?
I mean, the Lakers will probably be in the finals. That I'll give you.
Okay.
But I like the Knicks first round part. I think the Knicks are good for a second round appearance. I'll make that bet. How long do I have to wear the shirt to the end of the playoffs?
You gotta wear the shirt.
Say I post a picture, and same with you. You post a picture with the shirt. That's for everyone to see.
Okay, that's cool. And it'll be in Knicks colors too. And I'm gonna put Lemmy in the back.
Okay.
Fair.
That's
Super fair.
Sell die hard Knicks fan. I'm gonna do that for you, brother. Knicks colors and everything.
Okay, I'm in.
Super down.
That's amazing.
That's crazy. You heard it first here on the podcast. Oh man,
That's huge.
It became ESPN quickly.
Definitely just jump
20th episode
live on the
Chopvision
podcast.
Bets going on. It's crazy.
That's hilarious.
Amazing.
That's crazy. That's great. Oh man, H, what's been good, man? What's new?
think he stalled.
I think he stalled the real little connection. Chopvision here
Get
with
this fixed up real quick.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go. You're coming back.
coming
Hold on,
back.
hold
Get
on.
the Wi-Fi going.
We got bad connection. We got bad connection.
It happens
Let's
to
get a
all of
little
us
closer.
with that Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Let's get a little
Get
closer.
closer to that modem. Change the scenery.
You're gonna go in the white wall
There we
living
go.
room real quick.
Oh, we're gonna white wall background.
He's
Nice.
trying to get. Yo, don't let him fool you, dog. He's just trying to get right to the Sunday Night Football. I know what he's doing.
Oh, so
He's
you
trying to
can
get the Sunday Night Football.
you guys are crazy. You guys are all respected.
Okay.
You're all
Yes,
ball
sir.
fans, football fans. Yes.
I don't have the dope background like Skinny does with all the comics and the toys in the background and the Joey chops. I'm missing the
That's
painting.
awesome.
Missing the painting. Let me move this pillow out of the way real quick.
Hey, y'all say
I don't
LK's
have
actually
the
no.
decor.
Listen, I'm digging
I'll
the
tell
tree
you.
background. I'm seeing this painting shit. I like this.
Thank you.
Woo! I
These
love
things
it. I
fall
love
in the
it. I
middle
love
of the
it.
night. This ain't fun when they fall and you're sleeping. You got to clean this shit up. It's cool when you look at it, but when
You
it
gotta
falls,
talk
it's
to
fucked
the
up.
landlord and get them neighbors to chill the fuck out in the back, man.
You know
We
what I'm
can't
saying?
be,
It's
we
crazy.
can't be
It's not
getting
even
all
that. Just
crazy on
ghosts.
top of that.
Just the ghost in my crib just knock
Just
shit over
ghosts
for
in
no
the crib.
reason. That's it. Not even neighbors, please. God
That's
damn.
crazy.
So H, yeah, what's been good, man? What's you coach? You coaching things? You with Joey? What's up?
Yo,
Tell us what's up.
listen,
Inform
man.
us.
Listen, there, Chops has that thing over there with the SBK AMB all day. We had a big game today, our 5th week. Went up against one of our top ranked rivals in the Shady Gay Raiders. On the opposite side, Chops is a huge Raiders fan, but they imposters, so we had to deal with them correct. I
Right.
ain't gonna lie, they did push us. We didn't have all our guys. All our stars weren't available for this game. Nonetheless, we did what we do, and we held it down for the West. You know what I'm saying? Got that
Won that
W.
one.
I was acting all crazy, screaming, losing my mind. These kids got my blood pressure all up to all types of in the 100s degrees.
Facts.
And yo, I'm telling you, man, shit was wild today. But yo, we did what we were supposed to do. I'm proud of the boys. They hammered one home for your boy Chops over there. A big shout out to him on his birthday. You know what I'm saying? And
Big
yo,
birthday
we
dub.
keeping
That's
it
what's up.
moving. And keeping it moving. It's been a crazy last few years, yo, for me. You know what I'm saying? All types of different transitions and doing different things, experimenting and trying to just be a better person. I think it's like all about a renaissance mentality. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Coming from one thing to another. Just the other day, I happened to be walking the pup and I crossed my man Lemmy live in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And we had a short exchange right there. He was going somewhere, I was going somewhere, but yo, we had to stop and just chop it up real quick. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what life. You're right. You know, so everything comes full circle, yo. I feel like,
And now y'all
I
conversing
still.
here.
There you go. You know, and look. You guys are like 3 of the main people I all have like small increments in my life. Once upon a time when I first started digging into this rap shit heavy, you know, Lemme Kno was one of the first people to
One of
really
the-
give me a chance, you know,
No,
extend
hello.
himself.
You said one of the realest. I don't mean to cut you off, but you said one of the realest things to me that like everyone should know. When I invited you to the house of
Word.
Elliot, I had a recording studio, and you were working with Sammy
Yeah.
at the time. And I didn't know who Sammy was. I was
Yeah.
brand new. I just made a list of everyone who was musically inclined, and I'm just like, come see my studio because I had access to this studio. And I brought you in, and I said, yo, I got this sick place. Look at all this stuff. I'm like, when do you want to record? And he's like, H-Man says to me, he's like, why would I give you money to record? He's like, I got my team. I got my people. He's like, you gotta do something to earn that. Like, you can't just, why would I give you my bread? Like, and I'm going to take it away from someone that I built a relationship or rapport with? And I'm like, oh, fuck. This isn't a sales job. This is I got to be friends for the rest of my life job. And that's what happened. I mean, we're here right now, right? Like, this is, you gotta earn this respect. You don't get to just be a customer or a client. It was major.
Gotta be part of the fam, right? Like,
I learned a lot on that. That was a big one. So thank you. To this day.
Yo, that's real right there, man. I appreciate that. It's crazy. I remember that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Lemmy had his right hand man, Josh Elkin, who's doing
He's
big
that's
things right now in the food industry. And that's my guy right there. Both of these guys, man. They had the showcases at Bourbon Street West, the whole Bourbon Street West, down
That
on
was special.
Sources, man. It was the Sunday night prime. Bro, listen, we packed that place up, did what it do. I would just continued relationships. It just really broadened my horizons. I never thought that I'd be able to like link up with so many people over the years and so quickly too. You know what I'm saying? Like the U-Bat, we really we wanted to do something that was just different from the everyday. Everybody kind of just like in the Montreal hip hop scene was kind of just doing the same things, in my opinion. But we wanted to come with an original feel, really showcase the West Island in its entirety, and I'm proud of that work, man. I'm proud of the stuff that we were able to accomplish. And now looking at the hip hop scene with all the youngins out here doing their thing right now, it's a beautiful thing. Montreal's got a lot of life. They got a lot of talent, a lot of love in it, you know what I'm saying? But there's still that thing missing to kind of bridge the gap. And I feel like when that's going to happen, it's because everybody decides to just come together and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they do out in the U.S. when it comes to the South, everywhere in the South, ATL, I remember when they were on the bubble and they were trying to come up, they never hated on one another. They were always together. The Houston movement, they were always together. They pushed each other, and they made sure that everybody knew their sound, knew their style, where they came from, what they were about. Montreal needs that mentality. You know what I'm saying? They need somebody to kind of lead the wave when it comes to that.
We had our guy.
It's a shame. Yeah.
We had our guy, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being at that exhibit.
Man, Big Dutch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I was talking BNB.
And so many guys too. Yeah.
I remember being backstage
Bad News Brown.
At that flop exhibit show. I remember BNB talking to you and talking to Billy and just saying, you guys got to get out. You got to do stuff. You got to be outside of the zone, and then they're gonna love you. Then everything comes back. And I remember that was
For
deep.
sure.
Damn, those yeah.
The only thing I'm sad about is I didn't get the chance to really do things with BNB because we had planned to do a lot of things, and it wasn't too much later after that one meeting that we had with him that he passed. He was taken from us, you know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget that night, taking the time to chop it up with me. And I hadn't already heard about BNB and everything that he was doing in Montreal. And it's crazy because this guy didn't even have to acknowledge us. We were on the come up. We were trying to do our thing. We doing all types of openings, all types of shows, all over the place. Didn't matter.
You knew who you were right away.
Wall. Yeah, for sure. And that was really, to me, that struck volumes because I was like, yo, this guy knows who I am. He knew my sound. He knew everything about us, and he gave us that stamp of approval. And that moment, I was like, yo, this is real. You know what I'm saying? And he was the guy that was the first to kind of go out everywhere, get all the tours on his own too, and he had a solid team that had his back. And shit, man, like he was just taken from us too early. I could only imagine where we would be, as artists right now if this guy was still alive, if he was still around,
Right.
But I have to give him a huge shout out. And why I mentioned Dutch is because Dutch
he was bridging that gap
for putting on a lot of different shows. For sure, he was bridging the gap, and him and BNB, I know they were tight. You know what I'm saying? And they had a lot of things going, a lot of projects on the bubble. I remember the huge Montreal showcase for all the rappers. I forget what it was called. I don't know if you guys recall what it is. Lemmy and Skin. They had this Montreal showcase where they tried to get as much MTL rappers as possible in the.
It was the tribute show, but then there was another one.
Brown mentioned.
There was
right. That's what it was.
And then there was one after. Dutch did two big ones at Metropolis.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. It was big. It was a big event. And man, I'm telling you, bro, like BNB, RIP to BNB. There's nobody like this guy, man. Powerful dude. Just the messages that he sent. Can never forget him, man.
H, how's your guys? I haven't spoken to anyone in a little while. How's Biz? How's Cali? How's
everybody's doing great, man. Biz, Cali, Keezy, Black, everybody's doing great. You know what I'm saying? If y'all are ever hungry, you got for sure. I will do. If y'all are ever hungry, you gotta hit up Pimentos. That's Cali's joint. He's got a little restaurant that he's trying to bubble up in the hood. Make sure you hit him up. Pimentos. It's on Instagram too. Check out all that good food. If you're looking for a nice plate, holla at my boy Cali. Biz got his own things going on right now on his sides. I know he's into the fitness stuff, really killing it over there.
Good.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A lot of basketball things and stuff like that. Make sure you check him out too. Womp 514. And of
Word.
course, my dude Keezy,
Easy's got the
killing
clothes.
on the clothes scene.
Yeah, man.
He's just murdering it right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Good.
wherever you guys need any type of looks and clothing, make sure you holler at Keezy. He's on,
I'm gonna have
he's
to
on
make a
the
Lakers
Instagram
shirt.
as
I have to
well.
feel like
Keem Tish. Oh, for sure. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to pass along the message. I'm gonna have to pass along the message.
Amazing,
Yo,
for real.
But yo, make sure you holler at Keezy at Keem Tish on IG, Womp 514, WOMP 514, and of course Pimentos. That's ENTOS. Y'all need that chicken, that great flavor and Caribbean dishes. Hit up your boy
okay,
Cali.
I'm down.
The fellas are doing great right now, man.
Dope.
That's what's up. That's awesome.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yo, it's
That's
crazy. I
what's up.
feel like I'm literally sitting with like legends and shit right now, bro.
Yo,
Like,
bro.
I'm like out of place and shit. Like I'm a legend in
want-
my own mind,
Chops,
but
you
yo,
wanna-
No,
you
you're
wanna-
y'all
you're-
niggas
you're-
is like
one of them.
legends and
You
shit,
one of
bro.
them. You royalty.
Yeah, one of them. What you
You
mean?
royalty, bro.
Nah,
Come on.
yo, Lemmy's done crazy things.
Stop
H
it.
has done crazy things. Skinny's done. I'm just that hood nigga that's happened to come across the three of you literally from doing what I do for a living.
Nah,
Let's understand
man.
that I came across the three of you individuals from being a doorman at a spot.
Listen,
And
you're not
damn-
just
and
a
a damn good
doorman,
one.
Chops.
Damn good one. You saved me from getting my ass kicked
You-
a few times.
I'm just, but like, I can sit here and listen to y'all go back and forth all day long and just be quiet. So please don't think that I'm zoning the fuck out because I'm pushed.
We just hit I think a 10-year anniversary, gentlemen, of your spot with H-Man. I saw the pictures on my Facebook recently.
That's
I think
crazy.
Whoa,
it's been
word.
10 years. Yeah,
That's
Whoa,
crazy.
word.
that's pretty impressive.
Oh, that's
And to imagine
that's
10 years ago and today, he coaches my son in football.
Jeez.
Small world.
My son
Yo.
looks up to him as like a mentor. Like
Coach
if
H.
he
yo,
tells
shout
him
out,
something,
shout out to my guy Harlem Knight, man. That's my guy right there, yo.
like
Yo,
he
this
looks
is so
up to man,
crazy,
and it's
man.
crazy. And
This
I
is
found
so
some
crazy
old
how
music of his, and I played it for him, and he's like, "That who's that?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's Coach H, bro." He's like, "Yo, this is fire! Like, are you see this came from Coach? Like, what?" Like, yeah, we pull up to the park, bumping it, and he's look and H being so humble. He looks like, "Yeah, I hear." I'm like, you don't gotta be humble, dog. Like, we know it's you, nigga. Like, yo, it's cool. Like, yo, take your roses right now, bro. Like, we pulling. Ain't nobody out here doing that.
Salute, man. Salute. No, for
Like, it's
real, yo.
crazy.
That's love right there. That's love right there, man. You know what I'm
To
saying?
see
Like,
the growth of the three of you from when I met you 10 years ago to where you are now, it's crazy. Like, it's dope. We turned from boys to men, pardon the pun type shit, but like, it's nuts.
I'll excuse it. I'll excuse that pun.
I mean, there could have been another way to say it, but you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking dope. And it seems like y'all still fuck with each other still. Like, it's cool. See, it's this kind of shit that the city needs more instead of that crabs in a bucket mentality.
No. Bonds were built.
Bonds were built for real. Forever bonds, man. Forever bonds.
Right? It's
Mhm.
amazing.
Shouts to Behind the Suit for watching. Thank you, my man.
What a dope ass birthday episode. Like, I'm not even fronting. Like, this is crazy.
Hey,
20 episodes deep and like this fucking I'm gonna go off, Skinny. I can't. Got fucking legends in the building, people. You hear me? There's fucking legends here for the 20th episode. Like, come on.
Let's
does
go,
it.
man. Let's
Fucking
go.
like
Let's
button
go.
and shit, bro. Like,
Let's
this
go.
is bananas. We got Lemmy fucking Kno in the building. We got H the man in the building, bro.
Good.
Salute.
It's fucking deep, bro. And
Salute.
nigga Joy Chops. Like, I'm just here, but it's crazy. Sorry, I needed to get that off my chest. Like,
I'm
I'm
glad
sorry.
you did. I'm glad you
Like,
did.
that
Yo,
had to
Chops.
I'm very
happen.
happy for you.
Like,
Yo, I love this nigga right here, man. Yo, you see what y'all see right now? This is Chops like every day. You know, he's like this with the kids too. That we be coaching up at the park, man.
facts.
And they
Big
love it,
facts.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Energy,
I can only
energy
be
is
one way.
undeniable. Word
I
up.
got
The
one
energy is undeniable,
full
man.
tilt. Like, it's when I show love heavy, like, to my people. If I don't fuck with you,
For sure.
I don't fuck with you. But when I do, like, the circle's small.
That
Like,
too.
you get the energy
too.
from that because, like, yo, it's crazy.
Respect.
That
H,
too.
real quick, I want to get into something real quick because, okay, Let Me Know mentioned that he's been watching Big Brother. What are you watching these days?
Yo,
And I know you watch
honestly,
a lot, so
I don't.
you just give it a 1 or 2.
I'm a little bit in spurts because I don't really have the time to like sit down how I used to when I was in the studio. Because when I was writing, I'd always have something in the background.
Right.
I'm always penning something and just got an eye on something. But when we're in the football season, I'm just in it. I love NFL. I love watching NFL. I love playing fantasy football. You know what I'm saying? And I got a little thing that I do with my boys, and we just talk ball. Talk about what's going on with the league. Talk about what's going on with the players. We go through our fantasy teams and things like that. And that stuff is just like, between the brothers. And I always wanted to have like a podcast, but these guys are shy. They're not like me. You know what I'm saying? So, but one day I'm hoping that I get a little podcast. And we can start talking NFL, football, and sports in general and stuff like that. Because I think I got a lot to offer on that platform. But,
you showed up. I felt like it was ESPN.
Right away.
Yo, my man. That's what it is. I appreciate that. But when it comes to shows, right now I'm really digging. I got some stuff on Netflix that I'm watching. I got some stuff on Amazon too. Because that's in the pocket. I could take that anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of
the Mayans. Remember that? Like that was a show.
Yes. Look, my man Joey Chops is a huge Sons of Anarchy fan. I used to be a fan of Sons of Anarchy as well. Great show, great writing. Too bad that it had to end, but that's some of the best things always have to have an end. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on to the Mayans right now. I'm digging Snowfall. I got another show on Netflix. Is it Ozark or Ozark?
Ozark.
I don't know how to say that.
Crazy.
Ozark, dope, super dope. I'm loving the whole, the whole cast, the whole script writing is amazing. Probably one of my favorite shows on TV right now by far. I'm waiting for the third season, I believe it is, to come up on Netflix very soon. I'm hoping. On Amazon, man, they got some dope shit over there too. I'm digging Bosch. It's a pretty dope detective show. It doesn't get a lot of love because I feel like not a lot of people be watching like cop shows like that.
Yeah.
But if you guys are a fan of cop shows and shit, like heavy dramas with the intellect, Bosch is a dope show. I also like I'm into the comics heavy. Skinny knows that's one of my things. I'm into the comics heavy, and they got something called Invincible. Again, great writing over there too. Shout out to Seth Rogen. He's always bringing out some dope projects, especially when it comes on the superhero stuff front. He puts more reality into it rather than the whole, mythical mutant stuff. Like just some real, substance to those programs. So those are just some of the few that I'll be checking out right now. I can't wait till The Boys comes back too. That's another one that's super dope. I like The Boys a lot. I spoke to Skinny about Invincible not too long ago.
Yep.
We had a little conversation about that. The ending of that season was kind of hard. So I was in my emotions a little bit. So I had to holler at Skinny. We needed to do a little one-on-one.
I remember that. This man, like, it was so we'll talk, and it'll be like sporadic here and there, and like whatever, because we're all busy.
Yeah.
But then the paragraph this man sent me, it was like, oh shit. Like, I had to like look and be like, oh, okay. And then the intricacies, I was like, listen, I gotta actually read this. I read it in parts. I'm not gonna lie. I read it in parts.
Right.
And I got back to you, and that's where that went.
Yeah.
Let me reset the lighting on my phone to like catch this. Like
it was like 2 in the morning. I was like, no, I can't do this now. Like I got a friend, and I was like, all right, 7 a.m. full thing. I was like, okay, shit. It was a really like compelling analysis on this show, and I had to really like rethink my life after reading what he sent me. Like, legit, it was that
Give it the proper due.
Right.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, listen, Skinny is like my comic psychologist when it came to that show. I had to hit him up because I was like, yo, how this guy Pops do him like that, bro? Like it didn't make no sense. I was like, man, that's his kid. And you give your kid a good spanking if he gets out of line. Back in the day, you can't do that now and get away with it. But back in the day, we used to catch a little cut ass every now and then for not being listed and not being good or whatever. Right. But this guy down there nearly killed his kid, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, that shit was emotional. Because the writing was on point, and the voices that are being done for those characters are very familiar. They're on a lot of other platforms and different shows and stuff like that. And if you're a fan of those shows, then for sure you're going to be a fan of those characters, those voices, because those actors that do those voices, they've always done a great job in all the other mediums that they've been in. So I gotta respect that. So again, shout out to Seth Rogen. And Robert Kirkman, I think is
Rob Kirkman, yeah.
shout out to Robert Kirkman as well, man. Right now, my top 3, Ozark for sure, probably at number 1. I'm digging Invincible, and I'm digging Mayans right now. Those are the 3s that I always be looking for. So shout out to those guys and everything that they put out there in terms of the content.
Awesome. Really quick, well, more or less, lastly for me, because I'm gonna have to wrap this up as I do have to go tend to my beautiful daughter. But H,
For sure.
is there? I mean, okay, this is just something for me more or less personally, but I mean, this is gonna bring up a whole other music tip of it. But are we gonna see you again? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a kind of a bam. You just hit it with like an overhand right like that.
Literally, yeah, I had to do it.
Yo.
Again, I did it. I'm your friend.
Listen.
I mean, whoever
this
for
is
me to
Bush
cook
right here.
better with than with my brother H. We did damage,
Yo,
sir.
you know what?
I need it back.
We did. And you know what? I feel like we were just beginning to scratch the surface, you and me, sound wise, you know. And I still got something left in the tank.
Let's go.
I still do.
Okay,
I still
so
do.
3-track
I'm not
EP.
lying.
We got
Like,
yay, there we go.
3-track EP.
You know,
I'll make a video.
You know
Let's
what
go.
it is? Yo,
I know
let me
something's in the
don't do
tank.
it. Let me
I
don't
know
do it.
something's in the tank because I hear him give these speeches to the kids before games, and he's spitting bars, bro.
Thank you.
Bars. So yeah, they're in the tank, bro. I hear them.
Oh shit.
Yo, I know
Oh my
there's
God.
something in
Y'all
Y'all
there.
set me up. Y'all set me up.
I mean, no
set
setup, but y'all heard it here first on
I mean,
Chopvision
we're
episode
planting the
2.
seed. We're putting a little water. We're gonna see if it grows.
Just return of the H. I'm just saying.
Great. I love it.
Yo, listen. Yo, Skinny, I'm gonna say this. If we make this happen,
Yeah.
we gotta have some key characters. We gotta have
Yeah.
some key characters partake in this thing. Lemmy,
Naturally.
I need you on the visuals. I need you on the promo.
Yep.
Done.
Yo, Skinny, we gotta get DRJ in this. Cause
Alright,
I ain't
that's
doing
not
it
the
without
question.
my man. I ain't doing it without my man, my youngin. Yo, my
That's the
hitter, my
question.
top hitter. I can't do it without him. You know, he's the only one missing in the spot right now.
He's gonna
Shout
be
out
on
to
this
Dr.
show
J.
soon, so we'll get Jock J on here. We're
Yo,
gonna be
when you got that episode cooking up, you let me know. I'm there. Say no more.
Word.
Joey Chops, you gotta be.
right now.
You gotta drop the cameo. We need you in. It's over with. It's over with. Chopvision.
Yo,
You know, maybe
I'll
we can
definitely-
have something. You could put something down. But yo, 3-track EP.
3-track EP. You got that.
We got that. Easy.
I'll
Have
get
that right
crazy
now.
on the intro, dog. I'll get crazy with the bring you back
Mhm.
again for the. Say the word, bro. I'll let it come out.
We're doing
Well,
something.
yo, if it's on the Chopvision podcast, you know it's gotta happen. Say no
I
more,
love that.
man.
I love that.
Yo, Skinny, let's do it. Let's do it.
Listen,
Amazing.
guys.
In my place, let's just sit down,
Yeah.
go over these beats, fam. I'm with it. I think this is what I needed, bro. I think this is what I needed. I'm gonna try to get the whole crew back together, yo.
Oh,
we gotta
shit.
do
Bring
this
the band back?
Why
Oh,
not?
no. Why
One
not?
last hurrah.
Holler at me
The
when you
last
start
dance.
recording. Holler when you start recording. I'll bring the camera out.
Say no more. I already
This
got
is
my
where we're going
spot.
to end this episode.
Yeah, 110%. That's how
Because
it
there's
is.
no way that we can. That has to be the thing. That's some.
I'm hitting up Josh right now. I'm telling him.
Yo, let
Yeah,
Josh
man.
know. I need a little cameo from my man Josh too.
Yeah.
I'll be checking out all the recipes. As a matter of fact, I actually whipped up one of his recipes. One of his recipes I was inspired to whip up. It was the banana Oreo pudding. That shit was lit.
Okay.
I whipped.
Oh,
Yo,
hey,
let me
listen.
show y'all.
Shit, my wife's listening to
I
this, so we're gonna have to
I
make
started
that.
cooking. I started
Damn
cooking,
it.
but I put a pin in it. It's the Hood Chef. Make sure y'all follow because it's gonna be
Check
making
that
a
out, the
return
Hood
very,
Chef.
very soon. Once the season is done, I'm right back in the kitchen whipping it up. The Hood Chef, that shit was lit. I had a lot of stuff going on, so I decided to pause it. It's definitely still there. I'm definitely still in the kitchen whipping up what I gotta whip up. But the football,
We got a
gotta take
3-track EP.
precedent. And the 3-track EP right now, you know what?
Chops' birthday.
We gotta make it.
Right?
We gotta
birthday,
find
that's a thing.
we gotta find a name. We
Oh,
got
yeah,
the
the
spot already. We got the spot already, the Freak Shop, Notorious Freak Shop. If I'm gonna be recording, it's gotta be with my man Dave on the boards.
That's what Dave-
Y'all already
that's
know. Dr.J gotta be there too. Shout out to my man J Red, the doctor, Skinny. Yo, J Red been trying to get me back in the booth for
Okay,
I
perfect.
can't even tell y'all how long, man. I can't do the youngin like that. So if we jumping back in it, you know we gotta tag team this shit, man.
For
We
sure.
go coming for the straps, we
I
coming
have
for
a
the
few
titles.
things. I have a few
For
things.
sure.
A few
And
things.
it's just out of the love, man. It's out of the love. You know, whatever
For sure.
happens with it, happens with it. But fuck, why not? You know what I mean?
man,
Why not?
yeah.
Let's do it. Like I said, I still got something left in the tank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still got something left in the tank. I know I can pass off some of these gems to these youngins out here doing their thing.
Facts.
And let's just get it. We got the
Go.
legends all on deck. Let me know. Skin Dizzy, Joey Chops, H the man.
Surrounded by
Let's do it.
greatness.
Gentlemen,
You know what I'm
thank
saying?
you. Let them know where we can reach you.
Yes, please.
H, where can we find you? Let me know where can we find
Yo,
you.
y'all could check me out. I'm on IG right now. You can check me out at Coach_H_100 on Instagram. Always on Twitter. H the man at H the man on Twitter. And y'all could check me out here whenever y'all want. Just drop a line, ask your questions, DM me, whichever, whatever. And also check out The Real Hood Chef. That's on Instagram too. The Real Hood Chef. Make sure y'all check it out. Got some place up there. I'm gonna be back in the kitchen real soon, whipping up some new dishes and maybe even having a guest or two come through. So much love, much respect. I'm looking forward to touching base with all of y'all. Shout out to everybody out there who's tuning into the Chopvision podcast. Much love. Joey Chops, I appreciate you for doing this for me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Bringing us
No, I
all
appreciate
together
you
on your
coming through,
birthday of
homie.
all days, bro. On your birthday of all days. So big shout
Happy
out
My
birthday,
day.
brother.
I get to spend it with whoever I want, and I chose to spend it with y'all. This is great.
Yo, I appreciate
Happy birthday,
that.
brother.
Appreciate
Perfect.
you. Let me know. Let
Let me know.
the
Let's
people
go.
know
Let
where
them
they
Let me
can
know.
find you.
LEMMEKNO. Just Google that.
Google that. I do that too,
Say
and I
no
love
more.
it. It works.
Google
Hey,
me. Like I gotta get to that level. I
He
want to
said
tell people
Google.
like, yo,
He
Joey
just
Chops,
said
just
Google
Google
me.
me.
Just Google me.
Bro, just Google
Let me
me.
know,
I love
y'all.
it.
That's
Yeah,
LE
man.
double
There's not-
ME. KNOW.
There's not a
Google
lot
that
there, but
shit.
there's a little bit.
Don't worry.
It's there.
We gonna find you,
You want to
fam.
know?
We gonna
Like,
find you.
Facts.
Word.
Yeah, I want to thank you two brothers for coming through on my birthday.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you. This was
anywhere
fun,
in the
man.
world,
Respect,
doing
bro.
anything, and you chose to come here and hang out with us. Like, it's fucking
Appreciate
amazing.
y'all,
There
for
will
real,
be.
yeah. It was
I
real
would
fun.
definitely want to. I want to get into some freestyle battle rap. Like, we gotta have a conversation, you and I, on the pod. Like, just we can go on for days about that shit. H, we're gonna have a football thing because my Raiders won
Bro.
again. Like, so you know I gotta
Yes,
talk about
sir.
that.
Hey,
Like, you gotta come on back.
hey.
Like,
My
it's
parlay is still alive because of Derek Carr and the Raiders. Big shout out to Derek Carr and the Raiders. Right hand salute. Right
the
hand salute, man.
Raiders. Absolutely.
Let's go.
Like,
Skinny.
bro, thank y'all so much.
Where y'all?
Have a good one,
Appreciate y'all,
gentlemen.
man.
Three.
Much
Three.
love.
Later, yo.
Coming soon.
3 coming soon.
Already.
Woo.
I like that. I like that. 3. I like that.